Adding values in different ranges stroke cells can be tiresome without the use of a single Excel function, mostly if you're working on a large data set. Today, I come with chapter 5, where we are going to look at the SUMIFS function, which can be used to solve such challenges. Welcome to this channel where we study basic knowledge in Excel. Now, today we are having a workbook prepared here, which we are going to use in this session. Now, the SUMIFS function, this function adds the cells in a range that meet multiple criteria. From the fact that it is having S at the end, it means there will be several criteria you should state in the function for it to do the task. Now, the SUMIFS function has a good number of arguments. The first argument is the sum range. The sum range contains one or more cells you'd wish to sum. Then the other argument is the criteria range 1. And then the criteria range 1 is the first range you'd wish to set a criteria over. So it will also have the criteria 1, then the other arguments are optional. Then the criteria 1 is either numbers, then an expression, cell reference, or text. So this is the syntax in brief. Come to a free Excel cell and write equals, then type SUMIFS, and it will come over here, the SUMIF and SUMIFS. Click on SUMIFS. Then these are the syntax. This is the syntax with the arguments. The first argument is the sum range, the range over which we are going to sum the values. Then the criteria range 1, it will also be a range, but it will be the first criteria range we shall be looking at. Then the criteria 1. Now, based on the data we are having, let us utilize this small data set to exemplarize the use of this function. Now, the sum range, I'm going to sum values in the range C3 through C18. These are the values I want to sum, basing on which criteria and in which range. I want it to get values, Excel to get values in D3 through D18, which criteria? Let it consider the criteria values in that range, values in the range D3 through D18, which meet which criteria? Values greater than 70. For instance, that's the criteria I'm setting. Then you can go to the next argument. Then the next argument, these ones are optional. Arguments which are in square brackets are optional. So you can decide to leave them out or include them, provided you are having a bigger task to handle. And then the next criteria range, this one which is highlighted in black, I will take this as the next criteria range, range 2. And then, what is the criteria in range 2? Let us get the sum of those values which are, sum of those values which are greater than 50. Now, what will this function do? It is going to sum values which are in the range C3 through C18, which meet these criteria. After writing this function, you can press enter and it will bring such a value as the final sum. So it gets the values in this range which are greater than 70 and matches them with those values which are in C, sums them, and then it comes to E. Column E gets those values which are also greater than 650, and then sums the corresponding values in column C. So in brief, that is the SUMIFS function, very instrumental in working out bulk tasks. Thank you for watching this video. In brief, that is the SUMIFS function. Follow this channel and like and share this video. Thank you.